Hello, fancy people. I'm back after having a baby. Well, not me personally, but my wife having a baby, but also my son. So, yeah, let's go dive into Ripto's Rage.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation. Somewhere warm. Somewhere sunny. Dragon Shores, yeah! I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork!
Is it working, Professor?
Almost. Just a few more adjustments to these orbs and...
Maybe this isn't such a good idea. Bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto more angry.
Calm down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
But you saw the professor's book. They have claws like this, and teeth like this, and they can spit fire like this. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point. A dragon is our only chance of stopping Ripto, and you know it.
It's working! It's working! I've got a dragon!
Huh?
Whoa, rough landing. Hi, which way's the beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that, pussycat?
Well, well, someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons! Yeah! Crush! Kill it! Kill it! Go, you imbecile! You ate my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
Who was that jerk?
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalar. It'll help you begin to understand our worlds. Right now, I have to follow Ripto and see what he's up to. I'll meet you in Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute! How do we get ourselves into these messes, pal?
All right, Ripto's Rage. Let's go. Let's do it. I'm ready.
Spyro, welcome to Glimmer. Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems. Can you stop them?
I suppose so. Not like I was going on vacation or anything. I have so much to talk about with this game in particular. And wait. Is all right, I fixed it. We're back to shooting the normal flames. So that was funny. So what happened was I basically 100%ed the on this I didn't think it carried over, but I guess it does. I 100%ed it then in this game before, and I guess it carries over. But I guess I could turn it on and off now. But I have to have a cheat code. So, just a little interesting. A couple differences with this game, though. I think in the original, some of the gems, I think mainly the ones that count more, like the 25, and have changed. I don't remember what color they are. They might still be in the same because it's the Reignited Trilogy version. And the other thing is when we killed these guys right here, they drop their souls. And the soul will go towards like a power-up gate in the level. So that's the main difference. And so re-killing the bad guys won't give us like extra lives. I mean, yeah, won't give us extra lives or anything like the little balls. They give us little soul drops. But yeah, I'm excited. I love Ripto's Rage. Arguably, it's the best one. And there's a lot to cover with this personally because and there was a childhood story, and you know I would love to tell you guys about my kid and all that stuff and all that adventure, but I'll probably say that for next time because in this episode I do want to focus on just a little bit of what.
Hi, Spyro.
Okay.
I'm a friend of Alora's, and she asked me to help you out. Whenever you find me, I'll remember your progress, like this. That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
Yep, and this game also introduced Zoe, and she will be a mainstay for a long time. It's not just like random fairies like in the last game.
We gem cutters are a bit too short to climb these ladders. It looks like you are too. After you learn to climb, come back to Glimmer to see me.
Which is crazy to think about. Why have ladders if you're too short to climb them? Who installed them? Why are they here? These are questions I have. Oh, look, it's the character. We'll get to him in a moment. But like I said, I have so much to talk about with this game, and I think in this episode I do want to focus on why I love it, why it brings me the joy and the happiness, and also I don't know how long these episodes are going to be. Probably try to stick to an hour. Maybe I'll just do like 1 or 2 worlds because these worlds get pretty long.
Ah, you must be the dragon everyone's talking about. Well, dragon or not, I'm afraid there is a small fee to open the bridge. It will cost you 100 of your gems to cross.
Speaking of mainstay characters that stay after this game.
Thank you, Mr. Dragon. Spyro, was it? You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again when you have even more gems.
So now gems aren't just for collecting, they're kind of a currency now. Specifically for money, but what?
Look around, press the action button. Try using action to look around this cave.
Action. Right, action. Let's make sure I didn't miss anything. But yeah, so we will definitely have to revisit some levels. Like I won't be able to come back here for a while, I believe. But we can do what we can in the meantime. I'll talk to this guy real quick.
Spyro, thanks for helping us.
Oh, he's a
fight
different
off the
color.
lizards. Please take this talisman of Glimmer as a sign of our gratitude. This magic portal next to me will take you to Summer Forest, one of the home worlds of Avalar.
Thanks, my dude. We're gonna come over here. Like again, we're gonna try to get as much done here as we can. Technically, you have to come back at some point. Still killing things will give us butterflies, and eventually will give us an extra life. I chase this guy down. Get rid of that guy. Oh gosh, where to begin with this game though? I've probably played this one the most out of all the Spyros. That's for certain because oh you're gonna love this. Also, what's happening here? Oh, right, we're doing this.
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks, but they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions, just ask me. Nice shooting. Follow me to the next lizard.
So yeah, we can go follow him. Yeah, they really, you know, this really does like what a sequel is supposed to do. Really takes all the stuff like,
You
gosh,
can spit
all
pretty
right.
far, Spyro. See if you can spit all the way to the lizard.
What was it? Gosh, you guys, I'm also so tired from.
To hit that lizard up
Yeah,
high.
I got it. I understand. No, I'm trying to aim. Come on. But yeah, there's gonna be all sorts of little things like this that we're gonna be dealing with now, little side missions and whatnot, especially in the next game. But you guys, yeah, again, I'm so tired from being a dad, man. It's exhausting. Where am I aiming at, buddy? Where we going? What we doing? Where we at? Hello? Help? Wait a minute, I've forgotten where. I hear him. Oh, it's up there. What do I like about this game? Well, I liked... I do remember the original being like super charming with the characters and everything. Not that I don't mind the new designs for these characters, but it was you could definitely tell it was a sequel because they were able to recycle some stuff, obviously like the gems and Spyro himself. But I think the turnaround was actually quite quick, if I remember correctly. This game came out like a year later. Which is insane to think about these days, because that's not how game dev works anymore. You can't just do that. But they might have been just overclocking it, you know? Just around the clock. It's crazy that they just let this guy carry around explosive rocks.
Yay! You've saved my crop of gems from the lizards. Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
Dude, I think you mean a fairy, but okay. It's gonna be our first orb. We're gonna need all of these. We're going to need all of them. Gosh, this like... So, tell me if you relate to this or not, because it's for me. We had a PS2, right? Well, I think my stepbrother specifically had a PlayStation 2. For some reason, Dad got PS1 games. I don't remember if he knew I liked Spyro or not, because I've always liked Spyro, you know. But he had 1, 2, and 3. I think it was like a collective pack or whatever. This was a long time ago, but with it. Well, let me talk to this guy real
Great.
quick.
The Superfly power-up is active, and you can restart our gem lamps. Flame all the lamps quickly, and the big gem lamp will light. The power-up will give you enough magic to fly for a short time.
I do like the animations they did on these guys, just like with the talking and stuff. Like they didn't need to be that detailed with it, but I appreciate that they did that. I'm very appreciative. I almost forgot that. Yeah.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
Okay. Oh, he scratches his ear. Oh, that's cute. Very cute. Let's go ahead and fly around so we can collect some gems up here as much as we can. But, yeah, so my dad got for my stepbrother these PS1 games, because we had a couple other PS1 games, because I guess because they were cheap. And you know, parents are like, oh, it's a PlayStation game, so I don't need to do anything else. And you know how PlayStation works, right? Because everything's a Nintendo. Maybe you guys might see where I'm going with this, but since everything's a Nintendo, you don't need a memory card or anything for it, right? Well, apparently, my dad got a PlayStation 2 memory card, and I do believe also that's all we can do in this level. Bro. But he never got a PS1 memory card. I'll continue this after we load into the home world here.
Oh no! Oh, hello. We didn't get a chance to introduce ourselves before. My name is Alora.
Hi. I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir, too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
Well, there are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you been?
Oh, I got a little lost.
Spyro's gonna help us collect the talismans.
I am?
He is.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talismans? If you come across any orbs, they're important too. But I'll tell you about them later.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hot foot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
Yeah, and I love the little animations. Very cute. And also, this is probably one of my favorite hub worlds, like, ever. Just so mystical, magical, very pretty, very... Oh, you want to know another difference between the first and this game? Right here? Watch this. I could splash in the water. I can't swim yet, but I could at least touch the water. That, probably my favorite part. My favorite change, personally. Along with another thing. But that was probably my favorite. My second favorite thing. We'll learn about in a moment. You've probably seen me do it a couple times already. But yeah, so with no PS1 memory card to put in the PlayStation 2 because everything's a Nintendo, was not able to save. So every time we booted up Spyro 2 after turning the console off, we'd have to start over. Oh boy.
Spyro, this is the homeworld called Summer Forest. There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you visit.
Cool. Yeah, and also only 14. I could have sworn there were more. I really could have sworn there were more. Look at it. It's just so, as I torture Frog, so vibrant and pretty and beautiful, and I love what they did with the Reignited Trilogy here. Just makes it look so good. I like the art style anyways. Big fan here. But we're gonna collect as many gems as possible, especially because we'll probably have to deal with money bags eventually.
Hey, Spyro. Ripto smashed this bridge, so I guess you'll have to glide across it. Press the jump button, then press jump again while you're still in the air to glide.
Which is crazy if you've made it this far without gliding at all. Like, even by accident. There's a lot to do in this hub world. Again, we're not going to be able to probably complete it until we unlock some other moves and stuff. But we'll collect as much as possible, which there's really not much of a ceiling,
Hey, Spyro,
as it were.
You look like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step. Press the jump button and hold it down to get more hang time. Okay, not bad. Now to make this next jump, you'll have to glide. Press the jump button, then press jump again at the top of your jump to get the maximum glide distance. Nice job. Now try to do a hover. Press the jump button, then press jump again to glide. When you reach the end of your glide, press the action button to hover. Hovering will give you extra height and distance.
So this is the other thing I was talking about, is the hover. In the last game you couldn't. If you pressed triangle you fell, but in this one you can hover. And this they changed it up, I think, in this version of the game just a little bit.
Very good. Now for the hardest leap of all. You'll have to give this one everything you've got. Get a walking start, jump, glide, and hover just before you get to the edge of the platform. Don't forget to press forward on the left stick when you hover. Wow, you're a pretty good athlete. If I hadn't lost my running shoes, I'd take you on for real. For now, here's an orb for your collection.
I do kind of miss in the original game, they would like spit the orb out pretty much of their character and it would bounce onto Spyro. I do. Does make me a little sad. That was very cute. Oh, there you go. That was the 25. Again, I don't know if it's different from the last game because I think they standardized a lot of stuff in the Reignited Trilogy, but I know in the original it was a pretty big change. So we got idle springs, and I kind of actually don't. Sparks, grab the gem, dude. Do your job.
Sparks, the dragonfly following you around is your health indicator,
Yes,
Spyro.
Zoe, you're not the first person to
The
tell me
brighter he
this.
is, the more hit points you have.
I just think that's kind of funny.
Sorry, Spyro. I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater, but not as much as I'd love to take your treasure.
500 gems. I gotta have 500 gems, and I don't want to do idle springs without swimming. So I think I can go to Colossus over here. Look at his little swim animation. Look at it. Look at a boy go. I love the cutscenes too. The cutscenes really it's the funniest thing.
A Yeti has been rampaging around our home, but we've managed to trap him by shutting all the doors. If you talk to the other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to him.
So, I both love and hate this world. Music is also very interesting. We're just gonna do what we do here. So every time, again, going back to the story. So, we would try to keep the console open, right? Try to keep it
By
powered on.
concentrating, I should be able to open this door for you.
Buffalo or yak. I guess that's a yak. Not sure why they're bad guys, but most of the time though it would start glitching out if you left it on too long. The PS2, and it's just like I can't be bothered to stay on, so most of the time we end up turning it off. We don't want to break it. So I think I want to add the soundtrack to my playlist. Goodness.
Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this?
In the original version, again, I'm probably going to reference that a lot.
Enemies like those yaks are too big to be
Oh yeah, I've
charged.
already figured it out. That is one thing that did not change from the last game. It's like I've already figured it out.
Each time you defeat an enemy, it will release a spirit particle. The spirit particles will activate the power-up in that world. If a power-up is inactive, you need to defeat more enemies.
Got it. Thank you. Again, I am all too aware. Alright. Go through here. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Hey, look what I can do.
Where we at? There we go. Alright, now we should have enough. Give Bill Moneybag some gems so we can learn to swim. That way we don't have to miss out too much on the next level. Plan anyways.
Remember Hunter's advice. You will glide farthest if you press the jump button again at the very top of your jump.
But what if I didn't talk to Hunter, actually? Also, it's really not that hard of a glide, though. Really not that difficult of a glide. But... trying to think of other... Actually, let's trigger this real quick.
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should torch that Yeti. He's pretty tough, though. In fact, I'm not sure you're up to it.
We'll see about that.
I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Ruff, ruff. Anyway, I was just guarding our sacred talisman to make sure the Yeti didn't eat it.
That's gonna be another talisman for us. Yeah, there's still quite a lot to do here in this world. Look at the pictures. It's pretty funny. Also, if you notice, I do believe that is from the last game. Which, I didn't know you were a well-traveled man, my guy. Also, that's from the last game. You tell, I think that's where the druids and stuff were. There's the hot air balloon from the last game. Yeah, I think that's just a little personal where he went on vacation. Which is kind of funny. Some hidden bit of lore. And yeah, that's 11 enemies defeated, so the little power-up here gets activated. Just trying to think about what I can do next, but I guess I can go up.
Thank goodness you scared that evil spirit away, but now it will hide in the statues. If you were to flame all 10 statues, I'm sure you would chase it away for good.
That's same voice actor as Spyro, right? Tom Kenny? Is that Tom Kenny? I think that's Tom Kenny. So yeah, it's the angry statues. These statues are a bane on my entire existence. It took me forever, and I think I still forget where one of them actually is. So I might be looking for that one. But that's kind of the short story of my whole deal with Spyro 2. Same thing with like Spyro 3 and Spyro 1. Couldn't save them, so never really bothered trying to play Spyro 1. We kept asking for a PS1 memory card, but I think at the time that we were asking for it, I do believe they just didn't exist anymore, like out in the wild. And we didn't know how to get a hold of one, and my dad and my stepmother definitely did. So we persevered. Maybe eventually we got. I don't think so though, because this was years. This was also like kind of the same vein as Donkey Kong 64, where you had to have like a expansion pack to actually save the game, which is crazy to think about. All right. I don't look forward to this. I know in the original there wasn't an audience, or if there was, I never noticed.
Ah, Spyro, welcome. We have found that hockey is a peaceful and calming sport. Would you like to join in a match against our goalkeeper?
It is not a peaceful, calming sport.
To score 5 goals in the red goal.
All right, let's do this. This whole thing, I think they made it a little bit easier, maybe, but also it's like really frustrating. But there is a way to do it. There's a way to kind of do it consistently. Just if you come over here, you distract them, you do that. Pretty, because if you just launch it, sometimes actually I've had it to where it bounced right in, like back to back. It was kind of funny. But if you get him on one side, spit it on the other, yeah, he'll push you, but you know, you'll get it in. The thing is, you cannot jump on the ice, which I never understood why you couldn't, but maybe that would break things or something, I'm sure. Oh, I didn't get it that time. But no, this whole little thing right here, this whole mission is a plight on my young self. Took forever. Not so bad nowadays, though.
Well done. Have this.
It's an orb.
Would you like to try a game of one-on-one?
Not really, because
The
also
first to score 5 goals wins. You are shooting at the red goal. Off you go.
now we gotta deal with that goober, and he's a pain in the butt and a half, and you just gotta flame him. So, and then now you also have to deal with him chasing after you. Oh. But also, maybe this one isn't so bad. We'll see. That's it. No. Ouch. Ouch. Yes, peaceful and calming. Surely. No. Give me the fuck. Thank you. Goodness gracious. Ouch. Pushed me right into it. Thanks, bud. Ah. I don't even know what these guys are. Are they Yetis? Are they bears? Like, what are they? I guess they're bears. Moneybags is a bear. I guess that makes it. Whoa! He's coming to interfere. I'll snap. Well, skill point acquired.
Well done. Have this. If you stare at it long enough, you might not see anything.
Wow, that's really bad. What? Are you high? And we'll never have to do that again. Well, you know, I'm sure we'll have to do something ice related. Now I just gotta find the rest of these statues, which is gonna be fun. And then I think we'll actually be done here, maybe. But no, I do love all the things about this game. It really kind of shaped a portion of my childhood. Well, there's a way to... Wow! Look at that! Don't know if that's intentional, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Wop 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 wop. Bop. 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 There we go. Like, I don't even think you're supposed to be over here. I'm not sure why they let you do that. And there's 3 more. One over here. Okay. There we go. Now there's 2 more. And I always forget what the last one is. And it's actually kind of not hidden. So I don't remember. Like, you think there'd be 2 over here, right? Or 1? Oh, I almost forgot gems over here. How careless of me. Man, a lot has happened since I last recorded. It's been a whoo. Been a whoo. Oh wait, I remember. There's some in here and there. There's like 1 or 2 in here somewhere. Right? Right? Not crazy? Hello? Yeah, there's this guy right here. So again, the last one, which I always forget where he's at. Yeah. I'm wondering, Sparks, tell me what I'm missing. Tell me where I'm going. Oh, did I miss a gem up here? I did. All right, got all the gems. Statue. Oh, I just noticed. That's the old balloon. Very interesting. Well, it looks like the old balloon. It's probably a reused asset, let's be honest. Oh, it's right here.
Well done, Spyro. You've scared the evil spirit away. Why don't you take this? I borrowed it from the temple. They don't need it.
You're right. I think one of them ran off with it and they were getting high with it, so I believe you. Is that everything? Yep, that's everything. 100% level complete. We are done with this level and we'll never have to come back here. Ouch. I do love the little exit cutscenes that they have. I think I will probably do Idle Springs, and then that's probably gonna be it for this video. But yeah, So let me tell you. Let me get the thing that I spent the most time
Hello
doing.
there, Spyro. Would you like to learn to swim underwater? I suppose I could teach you for a small fee.
Yes, please.
Great. Okay. When you jump in the water, you can use your left stick to move around the surface.
Yep.
Use the charge button to dive underwater. When you're underwater, use the jump button to paddle and charge button to
You know,
charge.
and they didn't need to do this, by the way, but this was in the original to where, like, they give you a slower swimming speed if need be. Also, look at the leaves in here. What? That's crazy. I spent the most time doing this. I swam. I swam around the level. All the little puddles and everything. Well, you know, not puddles, but I just swam around. It was a glorious moment. And you got little fishies and stuff in here. Like, very cute. Love it. Very charming. And even then, like, when you're charged, you kind of, you know, you kind of go, hold on. You kind of come out and glide a little bit. Yeah, we can just grab these gems. There's a whole room up here. I don't think we don't have enough talismans, I don't think, but why don't we just go ahead, fuck around. I was too scared to approach this place when I was young. You know, when you're first, like, playing video games and, you know, you get near the bosses and everything, you're like, no, I'm good, I'm scared. Well, there's like a whole thing beyond that door. We'll get to it eventually. Because right now we got a level that we can get to. Also, let me go back to the beginning of this hub world real quick. Grab the extra life, actually. I don't think... Yeah. Can't dive in this water. Maybe. Let me just make sure. Nope. Okay. All just for looking pretty. But in somewhere, I think. Yep. Aha. Made it. Jar. I don't know why they made the jars underwater different. I mean, I'm not complaining, but yeah, just interesting. Also, there's this hole over here. You can follow it. Ba-da-ba-ba. And here we go. We get a secret little orb. Isn't that cute? I don't know why I'm describing everything as cute. Nope, can't dive here. Alright, we're going to go on to Idle Springs real quick, and then that's going to be it here for this first part of Ripto's Rage. Poor guy can't even make himself a girlfriend.
Spyro! The idols we were carving have come to life! They've locked us out of our temples and stolen our food!
Food being marshmallows and hot dogs, by the way. It just hits it with a hammer. But yeah, if there's only 14 levels, which is crazy, which actually I don't think is true. Yeah. There's not just 14 levels. There's definitely more. We'll come back to this guy in a minute. After the level's done. That's funny they don't tell you about those guys. Can we dive under here? No, I don't think so. Nope, just static.
Those metal shields are making
Now you
enemies
tell me.
invulnerable to your flame attack. If you press and hold the charge button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
These guys have serious issues. Also, I love the look of this level. It's very jungly, very nice. I love it. There we go. But yeah, I was always too scared to kind of approach, you know, after someone ended there, as I thought the boss was going to be right there. Not true. Boss doesn't come until a little bit later. Ow. Okay, first time. Okay. Same enemy hit me twice, hadn't gotten hit this whole time. What's up with that? Bonk. These little glowing mushroom things. Pretty cool. You know, in real life, I've never
To
seen...
aim the camera left or right, use the right stick.
I think you figured that out. Never seen a glowing mushroom. You know, you see them on all these fantasy games and stuff like that. Never see one in real life. I would like to. Be nice. Be interesting. Hate this. I hate this. We'll come back to this. This is low. I like a lot of these side missions. I despise. I'm realizing that now. Just absolutely despise.
Spyro, you're pretty tough. If you ever want a permanent job, we've got a place for you here. But for the moment, I want you to have this talisman.
Crazy, they're just giving these supposedly powerful artifacts to some random stranger they never met. And they're just like, here you go. Thank you for saving our bacon. Wow, wow. We'll deal with that in a moment. That's like a whole thing. Up. Just trying to collect all these stuffs. We'll get to everything else in a moment here. I can't remember if I can actually make it to there or not. I don't know. It's over here. Gotta go this way. I was about to be like, am I gonna risk it? Here we go. Watch this little guy. Watch him fly. It's behind the head. And we'll go do that later. But right now, I kind of want to go back. Excuse me, dude. Let me see. Was this no. I mean, yeah, I guess, well, but why? But why? There was that way. And there was going back that way. What was it? Hold on. Oh, does no? I guess this was the only way to get here, which is weird. Weird to think about. Tell me what's going on. Who's in charge here? What are we doing? Oh. I was supposed to talk to her.
Look at that. The hula girl's ring dance blew up that idol like a Roman candle. Now I can pursue that dancing career I've dreamed of. Take this orb. It could help you go places.
Yeah. Totally missed the first part. I could not find her. I didn't remember where she was. Also, was she chained up? What? I guess she was. Alright, well, weird. But really, that's about all we can do over in this little section. Now, we got 2 more things to do here. I mean, the shape thing, but I gotta find out where the home dude is. Maybe he's back at the start. Un momento. I guess I was supposed to glide to get up there. Well. Alright. Look at this little island right here. I felt like I was supposed to have done that, but I just didn't do it for some reason. Go ahead and grab some of these gems down here. Gotta grab. Come on, there we go. Yeah, I think I'll wait till next episode to tell you about my little hospital adventures. So it'll be quite a ride, let me tell you. Quite a ride. But I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Again, just tired. When somebody pressures you to have children, not that I did it because of the pressure, by the way. Just be like, hey, it's a lot of responsibility. A lot of effort and stuff, you know?
I've been locked in here with all our tools, and the giant idol heads won't let the workers in unless we can solve the 3 puzzles they've given us. The first puzzle is to turn all these blocks yellow. If you have trouble, come back and talk to me.
So, these stupid puzzles, right? It's one of those where it's like, it swaps. But I guess I'm a lot better at doing those now.
You did it! I mean, I knew you could do it. Now, meet me at the pond for the next challenge.
Yeah, it's these challenges. Gotta do all these challenges. And also, how are they supposed to get in here? I guess they swim. Imagine having to swim to get to your construction job.
This idol says he's hungry and won't be satisfied until he's swallowed 10 fish. He's got a sensitive stomach, so watch what kind of fish you feed him.
So, feed the idol. Don't feed him the red fish. He knows. Yep, just the yellow and blue. Also, why the idol is hungry, I don't know. How the idol is hungry, I don't know. When the idol is. Yeah, we'll fail the challenge if we get a redfish, I think. Oh, these stupid little turds. Bless you, Spyro. Or one more.
Okay, Spyro, just one more puzzle to go. I'll meet you over by the colored stones for your final challenge.
Ugh. Colored stones. Colored stones! Anyways. But with the extension and continuation of what I was talking about, approaching the final boss, I was always scared to fight bosses as a kid. Because I knew they were like some were tough. I really hated the characters getting hurt and whatnot.
If you jump on these stones in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle. I only know what the first one is. It's up to you to figure the rest out.
Star. I think it was star. So then we go to green, right? No.
Let's
Star. Star. Oh. No?
Let's
Star. Was it this then? That doesn't make any sense. Why would it do that? Again though, I don't understand the pattern. So I guess we did it. So yay.
Nice job, Spyro. You're pretty smart for a dragon. All I have
What's
to
that
give you is
supposed to mean?
this shiny thing I found in our toolbox.
We did it. All orbs collected. 100% level complete, baby. All we gotta do is leave. I think I could actually just leave, right? I don't know. I'm just gonna go through the portal. All right, here we go. It's like, hey, kind of making me nervous, but I guess he's all right. wants to roast things. Okay, I was like, was there a cutscene? Is there a cutscene happening? Yeah, I think that's it for now. I'll go ahead and I'll get in front of the door and we will continue this next time. I'm gonna try to take all the recording chances I can get, especially so I can tell you guys about the baby stuff. I'm excited. But anyways, till next time everybody, stay fancy.